I'm Jeneé Osterheldt, Boston Globe culture columnist and a resident troublemaker. I cover race and identity and social justice movements through the lens of culture and the arts. Today we're at the Wing talking about holding space and amplifying women. Hey ladies, welcome to Boston. Why don't you tell us exactly what the Wing is, Zara?
So the Wing is a network of community and workspaces designed with women in mind. Yeah, Boston is our latest baby, so we're really proud to be here.
Is a space where we can all feel comfortable and feel like this is made for us.
Ooh, yes, Solange. This is for us. Speaking about that, I know, we are all women of color on this couch here. It's a very peculiar and challenging thing to wake up every day in your body and know just moving in the world makes you a small revolution. It makes me think back to the history of spaces like this. You think about women's clubs and the suffragettes, but you also had Ida B. Wells, who was like protesting lynching, and to speak that way, there had to be some safe spaces for us to gather and congregate. I felt that as I walked in. We are not just like being tokenized or pandered to, because everyone wants to talk diversity, but no one wants to actually practice equity.
Preach.
So
that when we were conceptualizing the Wing, we had a historian help us look back at a lot of ephemera about the early women's club movement. A lot of those clubs were built by Black and brown women.
At a space like the Wing, where it's $185 a month, in a city like Boston, where the average median net worth of a Black family is $8. How does the Wing kind of combat that?
And so we've given away over 200 memberships, and it's still a pilot program, and that comes from the bottom line of the Wing. And so when members do join and they're paying their $185, that money not only goes towards the scholarship program, it also goes towards the programming that we're doing in here, which means that we are able to hire a woman of color to come in and lead a workshop. That money goes to so many other things that are so important to the Wing's mission of advancing women through community, and that ecosystem I think is really what differentiates us from any of our competitors.
I see a lot of people attacking the cost here, but not really the cost at WeWorks, and WeWorks is more expensive. And I know WeWork is an investor in the Wing. It's just interesting because I feel like it's because it's a women's space. And even what happened in Boston with the advertising. Can we talk a little bit about that?
I was shocked, but definitely not surprised when the MBTA sort of came back to us and rejected our ad creative, which essentially was the world was built for men and the Wing was built for you. But it turned out to be a narrative that we could ride to actually sort of give us the credibility that this is why we exist, because the system is still at large and we're still sort of subject to these rules that men are creating. And it's time that we take that agency back and serve it up cold.
Yes.
We can teach you how to make a flower arrangement, and we could also talk about institutionalized racism.
Get you somebody who can do both.
Right, we could do both.
Exactly.
So
And do it all.
I think people get so caught up in the pink that they don't think about checking the privilege and balancing for equity.
Yes. I mean, we are about advancement. We are about the advancement of women, period, of all different shapes, sizes, backgrounds, experiences, interests, passions, etc. How are we able to be hype women every single day?
That's a wrap. We're good.
Seriously, just swag surfing.